Just a little small segment. Go on, take it away. Lord Lamont. What goes around comes back around. Life's ups and downs, they come and go. You know where I got that from. What goes around comes back, you know. Life's ups and downs, they come and go. For all my folks that ain't alive, hope they live in the sky. Man, when I die, hope I live in the sky. What goes around comes back, you know. Life's ups and downs, they come and go. Anybody listen to this, you know where I got that from? Where I get that from, Lord Lamont? What song?
I don't remember.
T.I. and Jamie Foxx. Live in the sky.
Oh yeah. When I die, I want to live in the sky.
Yeah.
I love that song.
That's how I say. T.I. managed to make some pretty good songs.
They got it hot, make the noise.
All right, we are back with another EBX and Lord Lamont show. Thus, father and son discussion. And Lord Lamont's in the building. Welcome, Lord Lamont.
What's up, everybody?
Yep, and current subscriber, new subscriber, anybody that view, we salute you and we thank you. And how you doing, Lord Lamont? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. It's hot out here. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling inspired.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day in the Milltown. So we at 75 degrees, maybe something like that. Let me back up. I'm a little loud.
And in the direct sun, it's like, oh my gosh, cooking. Like everybody's outside.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A lot of grilling. A lot of little block kickbacks going on.
Yeah.
A lot of events going on too, I'm sure.
Yeah. And the last time when you said it was Memorial Day last time you was here, because we missed a weekend.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, he just had some I spoke on it. He just had some challenges. Tough for him to get over here. That's all. But yeah, Nika didn't barbecue that day. I went over there, so you didn't miss out on nothing. She didn't barbecue. But I forgot what she cooked. She cooked something else though. I don't remember what it was, because she really didn't cook till the next day, and I was at work. So yeah. This one, and Lord Lamont just got himself a new car, because I did mention that you was having challenges getting over here and catching the bus. And I did mention I was going to start picking him up, but he got a car now. So, yeah, because I was sleepy and tired. I slept half the time. Yeah. Waiting, so.
I'm sorry, Pod.
No, you ain't had to say sorry. You all right. Things happen, We human. That's the beautiful thing. That's what I've been on lately.
Yeah.
Don't get so wrapped up. Don't forget we human. That's why we circling back around to comedy. You good? Shoot, everything happened for a reason. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Lord Lamont likes forget this, and we get in the car. it was nice to see him drive up. It really was. So his car out there parked behind my van. It's nice.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be back whipping again.
Yeah. The only thing about it, it's nice having a car, but taking care of that bad hubba.
Yeah,
man.
I gotta get. It does need an oil change.
Get that immediately. That's the first thing out the gate.
Oil. I gotta put some more gas in it.
Yeah.
Something with the AC. It needs to either be like, I think he said recharged or something. Something, I don't know.
What kind of car is it?
It's a Hyundai.
And you got a small car. That's good on gas.
Yeah.
Is it 4-door?
It's really good on gas.
Is it 4-door?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's little though.
And it's good. You need that little car. I think, especially in big cities in general, Milltown, you need a smaller car.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my van, it eats that gas up. But I stay on it. I don't let it go under a half. Yeah, I don't even,
Right,
because
you
once they
can.
get under a half,
That
it's
shit is.
yeah, yep, it like it
Before you know
evaporates.
it,
Mhm.
what the man?
Turn a couple corners, it's
Better
gone.
hope you got a gas can on you or
Yep.
somebody. You get one of them cool, passers-by. They be like, "Sure, you need a ride to the gas
Right.
station? I got a gas can."
And people be passing by gas stations, know they should stop and get some gas. I said, a little voice and pop on, Eric, you might want to stop and get some gas and be the wise thing for you to do while you got a little money on you. Shit,
Right.
put my ass over and fill that
You'll be
sucker up.
thanking yourself later.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
cursing
And save
yourself
yourself.
later, depending on what you do.
Right. Yeah. So
Uh,
just want to see how Lord Lamont has some good news on him. He doing good. He progressing. You know, sometimes it takes a minute, but he gonna be all right. He come from a strong family. Farmers. He come from the farmers, the Taylors, the Bonds. Who else? I'm trying to think. I used to know the whole family tree. I know it's the farmers, the Taylors,
Farmville?
the Finevilles. How can I forget? But that's Brian's last name. The Greens. I said the Bonds. You said the Finevilles. It's a bunch of them. I can't remember all of them. Reeds, because my dad's or your granddad, rest in peace and in power. His last name was Reed, so we got the Reeds. It branches out pretty far. We got a big ass family tree,
Nice.
and I probably didn't even touch half of them. That's just
awesome.
part of them. Yeah, because we got family in Chicago, Texas, probably Las Vegas, down south. I'm sure 'cause that's where we from. A lot of
I want
us.
to meet all of our
Big ass family.
honest.
You know, of course, some of them passed away, stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah. Be amazed, Lord Lamont, somewhere across the globe, somebody look just like you that you related to. You know how the bloodline,
Yeah.
like it goes, it's looking like different generations look alike.
You
Like,
know,
are you kidding to me?
it
Yeah.
makes me wonder if, like, with a lot of people, like, especially a lot of brothers and sisters, like, you meet for the first time and it's like, you've known each other. Maybe it's because they're, like, extended family members.
Because I done had my Uncle Larry, like back when you could go to the club, and the club ain't shit now. But like different girls I would meet, my Uncle Larry, like, that's your cousin. Like, damn, she my cousin too. Like, I don't know who I'm kin to. I got so many cousins. Yeah, so I had to be careful. Yeah, but that was just, I wanted to see how Lord Lamont was doing. We always have a little father and son positive conversation. And but let's get into the divine spirit of comedy. And Lord Lamont and myself, we spoke on this probably about 3 weeks ago. We was doing we had Eddie Murphy, that Nephro type, the Remember the Times video. That's when we were speaking on what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And he came up with the name Charlie Chase. Was, I guess, if not the Case, that's what I said, Charlie Case. Yeah, Charlie Case, and you got a great uncle. Matter of fact, Lord Lamont got a great uncle named Charlie. Yeah, and Lord Lamont came across this name actually, and I'm gonna give a little introduction on it. We just gonna speak on comedy, and I do got some brothers I wanted to speak on because the last one we did, I named all the sisters that was from Def Comedy Jam. We talked about brothers too, but I did list some sisters. This one, I got some brothers I'm gonna speak on. Being Ali Sadiq is one of them, but not just him. His tour, I want to list the names of that Jive Turkey tour and speak on them.
Yeah.
And the comedy Mount Rushmore, who the faces are. I'm gonna speak on that. I actually got it.
Yeah.
But we just want to and I do want to speak on Aries Spears, LeVar Walker, and Gary Owen. Something they said that me and you gonna tag team and talk about. Yeah, but our inspiration is Charlie Case, a name Lord Lamont came across. Actually, he the one found this dude, and we were just off the top of the head, just curious, and just looked it up, and that's what came up. So I'm gonna give a little introduction, and I'm gonna let Lord Lamont take it from here. Thank those for riding along. Our fellow spell breakers, some Lord Lamont came up with. We appreciate you, and we really do take this serious, and just like sharing, it's therapy for us. All right, before Dave Chappelle, Hidden History, we got Charlie Case. I got just little small introduction. For this moment in Hidden History, we find out about the story of Charlie Case. Case, for some historians, is the man who invented stand-up comedy as we now know it today. So, and it says before Dave Chappelle and so many others, but that was it, and I'm gonna let Lord Lamont take it from there, see what he looked up.
Yeah, I don't know if you had said when he was born and when he died. Did
No,
you?
I was gonna let you.
18.
That's why I just did just a little small. I let you do
Yeah,
the rest. Yeah.
got it. Yeah, he was African American. He was born in 1858.
Okay.
He died in 1916. He actually was shot and
Wow.
murdered.
Dang.
He was known to be deeply anxious and neurotic.
What exactly is
Oh,
no?
it was actually a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Oh wow.
It may have been a fatal accident while cleaning his gun.
That's
It may have been a setup.
that's
So,
crazy. Was he
Yeah.
mixed?
um,
What is neurotic?
he was African American.
Okay. What is neurotic
No, I think
exactly?
he was mixed, or he was light skinned. What is
Okay.
neurotic? Somebody who's like manic or like and has ADHD, like rapid fire thoughts that
Oh,
they can't
okay.
control and emotions.
Because I've heard that word, but I never really actually.
and they're very all over the place. Too.
Okay. Okay. So they say he was one of the first ones that invented comedy, maybe.
He is credited with inventing the modern stand-up comedy format. Yes.
Hmm.
He revolutionized the entertainment industry in the late 1880s by
Wow.
abandoning elaborate skits and costumes
Wow.
and becoming the first performer to step onto a stage in everyday clothes and deliver a continuous prop-free monologue. His
Wow.
favorite thing was a string. Like, that was his thing. He would, like...
Just get up there and monologue.
Yeah, and he actually invented the punchline.
Wow.
Because check this out. Because before Case, a lot of entertainment variety shows and minstrel shows, they relied on like lots of physical props, you know, dancing and in
Right,
your face and
right.
elaborate skits.
So he knew how to think. He was a somewhat of a deep thinker.
Absolutely, and see, because he took a different approach and he stood still, but he told rapid fire
Right.
storytelling style jokes, you know, with unexpected endings.
Right.
And he'd use his arms in a punching motion to emphasize.
So he
the
was
punch-
animated.
The climax, yes.
So when he told a joke, he also acted out to the joke with his body, right?
In a way, sometimes no. Well, he would stand mostly still, actually.
Okay, okay.
But when he delivered the part of the joke, the punchline, the delivery, he would punch.
Oh, that's
And it
dope.
stuck, and people still call delivering the final sentence of the joke or the punchline.
So
the
that's where it
punchline.
stemmed from.
Yes.
Him doing that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow. Charlie Case. Anything about his parents or children? He had any children or?
They tried to make him perform in blackface because he was light skinned. He was black and Irish.
Wow. That's a funny. No, it ain't funny, but that's a. I don't know how to say it. It's a combination. It's a different combination. I just put it like that.
He was one of the highest paid and most famous comics of his era.
Wow.
He had a
And
huge crowd.
name that year again. Where 18 what?
1856 was when he was born, and he died in 1918.
and he was the most wealthy at his art at that time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good at
As a
that
black man,
1800s.
yeah. Exactly, in the late 1800s. This nigga was balling out of control because he was black and white.
Wow, ain't that something? Remind me of that. What's that
He
fenceman?
was still a nigga though.
What was that fenceman we was talking about? He was around.
Yeah.
was the 1600s for him.
Was it Pierce Monet
What was
or
it?
something?
He had a funny name.
He did.
We did a podcast. Remember we had his picture on. Remember he said he looked like a mixed George Washington.
Yeah, he was also the
What the
Black
heck?
Mozart.
Yeah. What the heck was his name? So that was before Charlie.
Joseph Bologna.
Yeah, Joseph Bologna. Yeah.
Joseph Bologna.
So, I mean, I brought them up because they both similar. I can imagine the adversity that they
had to
dealt
face.
with.
Absolutely.
Deal with.
That's why it's very likely that he was murdered.
You talking about Charlie Case?
Yes.
Wow. What? Wow. I want, and now when you look it up, it shows Dave Chappelle beside him. So he must. Well, analysts they must think that he was similar, or Dave Chappelle was similar.
They
to
hold him in like the same regard. I would also probably put Richard Pryor up there. That was who immediately popped into my head.
Watch this. Mount Rushmore. Who would we put on Mount Rushmore? I'm gonna tell you who's on here. Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy,
Richard Pryor,
Dave Chappelle. Say it again.
and Richard Pryor.
That's amazing. You say that, son.
Yeah.
You have an amazing mind. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You almost telepathic some fucking time. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
And I was waiting to surprise you with that. And here you jump at Richard Pryor. Like, what? Really? What are you, an alchemist? You a you a psychic?
Right.
Yeah, but it's a picture on here. I got it off of, well, I think I got it from YouTube, Facebook, something. And it shows a picture of Mount Rushmore. We all know what Mount Rushmore is. And it has Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, and Richard Pryor's face on it. And that's amazing, Lord Lamont, said Richard Pryor. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess would you say that they were similar to Charlie Case, maybe?
Probably. I'm sure they all probably studied him.
Because they all, I mean, different, I would say different levels of comedy, different types, but they all had the same type of realism.
Right.
You know, Bernie Mac, Chappelle, Eddie Murphy.
The way to make
Richard
their
Pryor.
stories like come to life. Like
Right,
that.
right. And they were real life situations. A lot of.
So he was the first guy to do that in a comedy. So
Wow.
I'm sure they probably definitely.
I wonder, I know Eddie, I don't know about Eddie, Bernie Mac, or Richard Pryor, but I bet Dave Chappelle, he seemed like the type that he would study this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like old comedians. He seemed like because his parents were very educated, intellectuals. Dave Chappelle's parents.
It shows. It definitely shows.
Yeah. I think both of them went to. I don't know exactly what his parents' background was, but I remember they went to school, and I know they were very educated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, highly educated. Yeah, because I remember Dave Chappelle said it would make Hollywood executives. He said his parents were so educated, it would make Hollywood executives look like little kids.
Right.
That's how smart they are.
Yeah.
They were.
They just had a super high IQ.
Yep.
IQ.
That's why Dave Chappelle so observant and aware. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Legend.
Yep. So you think that would be the right
fair thing to say, or right thing to say? Yeah, absolutely.
About the Mount Rushmore? Think that'd be the comics?
That's a good Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
I would like to put that on the banner, but it might be
And
copyright.
Richard
Yeah. Because Richard Pryor told some truth.
Yeah. And that would be a cool banner. So cool.
Yeah, it would be. All right, well, let me see, because we did had a long intro. Any comedians you could think of at the top of your head before I move on over to a little list? Oh, I do want to comment on our thumbnail, because it's going to be me and your picture from a video when we first got started. It's one where we sit on the couch and I'm going like this, and you're on the other side cheesing.
Cool.
So that's going to be on the thumbnail.
Awesome.
And I wanted to talk about the banner here. The banner here, and this is an inspiration for Charlie Case. He's our inspiration. And I told Lord Lamont, I think this is him on the banner from when people, see it, when we upload it. I think it's him, the older guy and gentleman on this banner here. Yeah, because when I looked up Charlie Case, this is what popped up. So, yeah. So he's our inspiration. And I wanted to show Lord Lamont that, because that was one of when we first got started on the thumbnail. Our first starting to speak, so I put that on.
Cool.
And he had a funny face. Yeah, I thought it was funny. It looked like we was having fun. We both was cheesing, so that's what's on the thumbnail. Yep, and salute to rap fame, where I get my beats from. The beat makers and artists. I always say an app and Play Store.
I know the artists on there. Man.
Yeah, because that's why I use my beats. So in another salute to Golden Child, which Lord Lamont.
Yeah, Golden Child out of Milwaukee.
Yep.
GLD
and that beat was on the song. Say that again.
GLDNCHILD.
Yeah, and and we used that beat on the song me and you made called "Keep Your Mind Right."
Right.
That beat. Yeah. So I just wanted to give him a little shout out. Yeah, cause we used their beats. Yep. So salute to Rap Fame. I love they got. You ought to go in there sometime. They got a chat room on there too. Yeah. They got a little community. Yeah, just download it on your phone.
No, I mean the chat. People be on the chat.
Yeah, people be in there.
It be popping.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you get in there and comment, somebody.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
I just don't be on there like I used to, but people they interact. It's a nice little community. Now you have to watch out for, because you got the gangsters
and all the tough guys.
Yeah, but
wanna be tough guys.
But the beat makers and artists I met, they were cool. We were sharing each other's stuff, and it was nice. Yeah, I think
that's what real ones do.
They're better than SoundCloud. I think Rap Fame app is better than SoundCloud.
It sounds like it too, because they give you the beats.
Yeah, and they give you more opportunity to let
To
your music get shown.
communicate, too.
Yeah,
It's more social.
SoundCloud is a business to me. They just trying
It
to get
is.
paid.
See, SoundCloud is where you go if you're independent and you've already got a buzz.
Right.
And you want to take your
Right.
music to the next level. Because then you got the money to put into the SoundCloud and the
Right,
buzz
right.
where you're going to get those plays.
Yeah.
To where, oh shit, the local radio stations are going to see,
Right.
oh shit, this motherfucker's popping.
Right.
You know?
SoundCloud to me is just my back cave. That's just where
Right.
I keep my music and upload
See,
it.
and that's what you do, and then when you blow up, everybody's gonna go back and be like,
That's
oh,
true.
shit, he been doing this for a minute.
And I ain't been on
This shit
SoundCloud in years.
Yo, he needs to re-record and re-release this.
Ever since me and you started this podcast and then YouTube, that's really the only app I be on. I don't be on Facebook, TikTok,
I've been downloading
X.
my favorite right now.
I don't be on none of that
I
shit.
be bullshitting about
And I don't miss it.
too much.
YouTube is my Facebook.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta get back into my old YouTube, the one that we were promoting.
Right.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the password is to the email for, but I might know it for YouTube. But I'm not
Right.
sure if I might need to know it for the actual email too.
So what's some recent comics you could think off of the top of your head?
What that I enjoy?
Yeah, you might have heard here recently. Didn't you have a?
313 Jack Funny Skin
Okay.
Bone.
Of course, is it Mojo? What's his name? What's dude's name?
Who?
Excuse the sound, y'all. We got the door open. That's outside. Ain't that car loud?
Yeah.
Good God.
Must be a truck or a bike.
That's a bike.
Could be Unky
Cuz
or Cuz. Yeah. you
probably
know.
is. That's a motorcycle, y'all. The sounds of the city. Yeah. It was let me see. What's his name? Mojo Brooks. He funny. I've been seeing a lot of his reels. Yeah. Let me see what we got. Yeah, we gonna okay. A couple more things I wanted to speak on. But who'd you say? You said
313
Jack Funny. Yeah.
You know.
He hilarious. Yeah. It was another comedian you had brought up that you said you wanted to speak on, but we probably can't remember his name now. Somebody you had mentioned other than Charlie Case. But I don't know.
Richard Pryor?
No, it wasn't Richard Pryor. It was somebody new. Like I can't remember.
Yeah,
But anyway,
that's not new. He a legend.
Who?
but
who'd you say?
Bill Burr.
Oh no, it wasn't him. All right. Well, I did want to speak on we're still speaking on the spirit of comedy. That's what we're drawing from Charlie Chase. And again, I do think this is him on the banner,
And, you know,
the
if
bigger
we're not
guy.
talking just black comedians on that Mount Rushmore, I damn near put Bill Burr and George Carlin up there. Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Yeah, or add to it. Don't take no faces down. Add to it.
Right.
Yeah, because they all got the same kind of mindset. Relentless,
Free thinking.
no filter. Yeah. Yep. I know one thing. It's a lot of controversy surrounding that roast.
The Diddy roast?
No, the Kevin Hart and Cat Williams roast.
Oh, I know, right?
What's your take on that?
I think
You think Cat Williams meant what he said?
absolutely. I think Kevin Hart never had the thought that I'm gonna make an enemy with somebody here who's gonna be someone who pays attention.
Did you watch the roast? I didn't watch
And
it.
who's gonna
I just heard
collect-
about
no,
it.
but I saw the clips. From
Okay, I ain't even really seen the clips
But
for real. Except for
make
the Cat Williams clip.
enemies with somebody who pays attention
Mm,
and plays that game,
mm.
like the social game, very well, which is Cat Williams. You
Cause he
know,
wasn't laughing.
He knows how to conduct himself.
When he said what he said about Kevin Hart, everybody laughed but him. Did
And
you notice that?
Yeah, I know. And I think that at this point, with what he said years ago on Drink Champs now, and that other
Shannon Sharp.
Yes,
That was the main one.
Show, yeah. I think he knows that like they might be trying to get rid of him.
Cat.
Yeah. So I think he's like, fuck it. I'm gonna just say what it is. And like I said, he's somebody who pays attention. So he might even have receipts on Kevin Hart just waiting. And he's built this family friendly,
Right.
you know, legacy.
Who?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, yeah.
But there's this
Do you think that roast was even necessary?
hole in the curtain.
Do you think it was even necessary to have?
No, he's still in his prime. You're supposed to roast people that are like on their way, you know, like the legends or people that are finna retire.
I didn't understand it. It was weird and unorthodox, and it was unsettling. The little piece I did see, because I didn't see a lot of it, and I wish Cheryl Underwood wouldn't even have been involved. She shouldn't even fucking been there. Why was she even there? You know, because I like Cheryl Underwood. It's like she was like a part of the puzzle. I was like, I looked at her, so why is she here?
Right, like who?
It had to have something to do with money. Because Cheryl Underwood is real. She really is. And they said they tore her ass up. Talked about her husband when he passed away and all that kind of stuff. I was like, what?
She ain't even
she shouldn't even been
a comedian, dude.
Yes, she is. Cheryl Underwood is a comedian. She's one of the.
She's fair game.
If you was to make a Mount Rushmore, she would be the one. She think like Richard Pryor and Dave Chappelle now.
Somebody else. I was thinking of like Sheryl Crow or something.
No, this is Cheryl Underwood.
I'm thinking of Carrie Underwood or some shit.
No, we talking about Cheryl Underwood, and she one of them. She's like an activist type comedian. She speak that real shit. So yeah, that's why I didn't understand. It's like she didn't even belong in that crowd.
Right.
Dave Chappelle wasn't there.
Oh, that says a lot.
Cause he don't belong in that shit. Dave Chappelle don't want to be mixed up in that bullshit.
Right. Certain comedians are like entertainment comedians, and others are like.
Some comedians shouldn't have been there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Not political comedians, but comedians that talk about what's going on and put it in a frame of perspective in a way that people can handle.
I think Cat Williams, I don't think he should have been there. Mojo Brooks, I don't think he should have been involved in it. I think he's a great comedian. There's just something was just off about that roast. I didn't even watch none of it. When they first promoted it, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to hear that.
Right.
You know, I just want to see a comedian speak some truth and tell some jokes, and fun roasting is cool, but that was weird. That was like going to a fucking haunted house.
Yeah.
That wasn't that. I didn't enjoy that.
I know.
And if you look on, and when they show clips of the crowd, like Gabrielle Union, you should have seen the look on her face. She wasn't laughing.
Yeah, no.
Like, what the fuck is this?
It was humiliating.
It was horrible.
It was embarrassing.
And they was talking about each other's lives and Cheryl Underwood husband, and she passed away.
Airing out motherfuckers.
It didn't make sense to me, right? And then I don't know. I don't get it.
Instead of them like writing jokes and shit, they all just like got drunk and just started talking shit.
Right. It was more hurtful than anything.
Sloppy as hell.
So I don't know. I didn't like it. It's just some of the comedians I adore, like Cat Williams, Cheryl Underwood. I even like Mojo Brooks, and them three right there. I don't know about who else was there, but I don't think they should have been there. I don't think they should have been involved in none of that shit, because it was buffoonery. It was stupid. It was weird. So me and Lord Lamont, we comedy consumers. And, we like to laugh, but that's the thing about comedy. You gotta know what's funny and what's not. Some shit ain't funny. So especially when it comes to somebody's life.
For real, some lines you just don't cross.
Yeah, even with the stuff with Diddy, even though I had the little skit I had of him being in jail. But even then, me and you discussed his life and what led up to that and all that, and it really, I don't condone the shit he did, but
never.
It's not. It goes deeper than that. He went into the industry with no help. No, it was nobody to like, hey man, to really stop him before he got too far gone. Right. Exactly. Because really, it's a mental health issue. Is really there's something that never got dealt with.
Never got it checked on.
Exactly.
There's nobody close enough to him to know. Or nobody that got to know him enough to know, because they probably all just wanted his money.
Exactly, and he knew that. We talked about this before. He knew that. Yeah, he just never got no help, and that's what happened. Yeah, and he thought the money and paying off everything was gonna stop it. We made jokes, because I didn't make jokes about it, but at the end of the day, it really ain't funny. Mental health ain't funny at all.
Right.
So speaking of mental health, I was listening to Aries Spears on Funny That's Outside, y'all. So I'm just gonna let it ride. We in the city.
Milwaukee.
That shit loud.
Yeah. Probably on one of those.
Lord have mercy.
Boss Man D-Lo.
That's what he playing?
Mm-hmm.
Let that pass, y'all. Lord have mercy. Mess around, get up and shut the door. But yeah, speaking of mental health, I was listening to Ari Spears. I actually watched one of his reels. It was pretty funny. I know how, because I remember I told you I don't like crowd work, but I listened to him. It was actually funny, and for once he wasn't that harsh. I was like, I ain't never seen this side of him. He wasn't real harsh. He was like, "What's your name, sweetie?" Because usually he be like, "Bitch" and all that. It was a cool little set. It was actually funny. But I was listening to him speaking to Deion Cole on Funny Knowing You, and he said he had thoughts of sometimes of taking himself out. He said he had days where he woke up, he didn't even feel like getting out of bed. He said he felt like it was times where he felt like life wasn't worth living. And I was like, damn, that kind of struck a chord in me when I heard him say that.
Right, you would never know. From
Yeah,
the way
so
he conducts himself.
And that's when I was like, wow. And see, we just never know. And it took a lot of courage for him to say that.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow. And because he said he feel like he's a funny comedian, and he see like some comedians moving on before him that's really not that funny, and he was just speaking on that aspect. And I was like, that was dope for him, because people had their different feelings. How you feel about Ari Spears?
He's good. I mean, I think he maybe more so was saying that shit like, who was it that he was dissing? Was it Ice Cube or some shit?
He didn't diss him per se, but he had some very strong opinions.
Yeah.
He said he wasn't funny or something like that.
I think that was just some shit for clout. To get people paying attention to him. I think he's a great comedian for sure. He's an intelligent dude.
He just went through some challenges. Corey Hogan don't like Ari Spears. They against each other. But the one thing he shouldn't have done, and I really don't like pointing out negatives, don't do I don't know, like if you know it's gonna be consequences, don't do like gay skits. You know what I mean? He did a skit like that years ago, and it caught up with him, and Corey Hogan brings it up. Even if it's shit like that's not funny to me.
Right.
Like certain gay skits or stuff like that, I just don't find that funny. I really don't. And I hate to say it, but I seen who was it, Desi Banks? He did a reel, and the cops were transsexual, they were gay or something like that. I was like, I don't want to see that. I'm just not into that. I just don't do it. I don't even like the Tyler Perry movies. I don't even watch them. So I'm just not into the gay jokes. I can, like if somebody speaking on the gay community or something like that, but gay skits and stuff like that, I'm not into that. Nope. But but it is on the internet. He had some skit like that, but I mean he's funny. He's not funny. He just had a lot of issues along the way. So but that did kind of struck a chord in me when he said that he felt like it was days he felt like taking his life out. I was like, dang. So, all I can say is I don't know the brother, and maybe let's just hope he find peace.
Right.
So
God bless him.
Because the real I did see, it was funny. I was like, wow, he had me laughing. It was funny. Some big dude stood up. He was swole, but like had a belly.
Yeah.
He said, look at this fat muscular nigga. He said, this nigga fat but in shape. It was funny though. Even the dude laughed. It was funny. Yeah. So he was just picking different people out in the crowd, and he was making jokes about them. It was actually pretty funny. Yeah. So people got there a lot of feeling. But one thing I will respect about Ari Spears, he's not afraid to speak his opinion.
That's good.
Even though we might not like some of the opinions he have and what he says, but you gotta respect him for he ain't afraid to do it. So
right.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. I guess we can go ahead and get to this hip hop break. And the next one we're gonna talk about when we get back is LeVar Walker and Gary Owen. Something Gary Owen said that you and I can relate to, and something LeVar Walker said about Joe Jackson is how he don't think he get enough credit. They villainize Joe Jackson, but really he was the reason them kids had the success that they had,
because he kept them so strict and focused on making music.
And didn't they all stay in this little bitty ass house he was working at a steel mill. He wasn't making much money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And didn't they stay in Gary, Indiana? Is that where the Jacksons stayed?
I think so.
'Cause that's where Mike Epps from, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but I seen a old reel with Mike Epps and King Harris when they were real little.
Yeah.
I was like, where the hell this reel come from? And King had that same. I swear he act just the same as he
Yeah,
is
does.
now.
That shit's hilarious.
I was like, is this little King? He was about. Let me see. It had to be about 8. He was about 8, 9, and Damani was there too. Yeah. And they both were young. It was so weird.
Yeah.
And Mike Epps said. Mike Epps looked at the camera. He's like, I'm with the 2 baddest. He didn't say it, but it bleeped out. He's like, I'm with the 2 baddest mother kids in the. He did like that. And King was like, man, only way you messed up, man, is you let me get on the stage with. I said, that's 8 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, where they get this reel from? Yeah. He had a little phone in his hand. His hair was the same. Yeah. The little fro. Wow. And his little baby, is it KJ? I think his little baby is KJ, something like that. Splitting image. And funny. Yeah, King Hair is funny. He should take on a little comedy. He should step into that comedy world.
Right.
I think T.I. done blessed him with the spirit of comedy. You know, T.I. even went on his little podcasting. T.I. crack little jokes. He be funny on there sometimes. I didn't see him make a lot of people laugh, you know. You gotta have a sense of humor sometimes. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
And it's powerful and healing.
Yeah, and I think T.I. he's like he tired. He lived the gangster life. He did that shit. Right. That's why he went to comedy for a little while. You know, he wanted to get away from that world. Right. And it was good therapy. Yeah, because he was going through shit when he was doing the comedy. That's why he called it therapy. Yeah, so. Yeah, salute to that. That's what comedy can do, the spirit of it. Yeah, but when we come back, we're going to speak on the Joe Jackson thing a little bit. And what Gary Owen said, I thought it relates to me and you. And when he said about LeBron, what he spoke on is sons not having fathers. Mm-hmm. That's what he spoke on. But it was funny how he said it. Because he's talking about how LeBron didn't have a dad. But we're going to speak on that. When we come back, yeah, let me see. Yeah, he said he thought LeBron worked harder because he didn't have a dad. But the way he said it was hilarious. Yeah, okay. We're going to get to this hip-hop break. And I forgot to say that was Laura Lamont. In the beginning on the guitar, I played that before, but every so often I'll play that because I love that sound of that guitar. And let's see. This is a song called My Heart. And I don't know if Laura Lamont heard this. It's called My Heart, Inner Power. Let's see. Yep, get Lord Lamont a break because he been driving, probably ripping and running all morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he is a little tired, y'all. So, all right. Sometimes I be tired too, so I can't get mad. Right. All right.
It be like that sometimes.
Yep, you're right. So we be back after this. My heart, that's all we got at the end of the day is our heart. All right, be back after this. Wake up music. Inner power. Boom, 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 boom. My heart. Yeah. EBX. Everybody got brothers and sisters and family. You know what we got? Yeah, we got that inner power. My heart. It's in the heart. Yeah. It's in the heart. We got the inner power. Yeah, I crush the devil. I just straight up a man up on his head. A great divine in my soul's what I'm led. I keep on doing this, a man, till the day I'm dead. But I don't die. You know I transition. I stay up on this track and yeah, this mission. And yeah, there above of wrong things I'm missing. And deflecting, yeah, a toxic shit. And that's it. Yeah, staying with this gift. Yeah, everybody heart. I continue to uplift. And I become a beast and make a show I see. For my G.O.D., the real guy. Yeah, in this land. Now listen to this word here, man, that I'm saying. Gotta be about action, not just praying. Yeah, the devil is what I'm slaying. In power. It's in my heart. Boom, boom, boom. It's in your heart. It's in our heart. We got the inner power. Yeah, I done bad things, man, yeah, in the past. But you can't change what's behind your ass. So moving to the future, yeah, and do it fast. Sometimes I say words twice, so you see what I mean. I stay up in this life, man, and we gotta be mean. But calm, too, and pleasant and respectable, yeah, make it through. And in this life, no one never lose. I'm seeing clear clarity, man, never confused. Yeah, I want this for my brother, sister, family, too. Got to do this and stay up on this groove, but never stop. I rock. Man, I love hip-hop. I say fuck the top. I tell you with the bottom underground. Making this positive sound. Taking that great divine. He is still around. Woo! He is still around. It's in my heart. It's in our heart. The inner power. Salute. Real talk. We all have it, you know. Just sometimes we don't know we have it, that inner power. And we also are rebels, you know. I say rebel in E, but it's in me and it's in you and it's in all of us. Lord Lamont proves that to me all the time. We all have a rebel within. You know, just depends on our mindset and where our heart is, you know. In the right direction is where it need to be, all right? But be a rebel against that punk-ass devil. Be back after this.
Shit. Wake up music. Shit. Never stop. For that great divine. Let's go. Salute. There's a rebel in E. I never lose that love. But that's deep in D. Go, go, go. Brothers and sisters. Go. And there's a rebel in E. I never ever lose that love. But that's deep in D. Go, go, go. Brothers and sisters.
Wake up music.
There's a rebel in E. Keep on grooving. Never no losing. Do exactly what I gotta do and get that love from up above. Try one best, man, to be a good bruh. Never low, I stay on our toes in this life while we on the go. But keep that divine in our mind, man. I promise you we'll be fine. Always see our family in these streets, but we gotta be a beast. There's so much death and murder going on in this life, man. We gotta stay strong. That's why I do this in these songs, in that great divine zone. Never will stop, we're never alone. There's a rebel in E, but I never lose that love. But that's deep in D. Yeah, wake up sisters. There's a rebel in E. I never ever lose that love. It's so deep in D. Brothers and sisters. Right. Life has made me stronger, never wonder. I know what is in my gut. I hear never looking down. When I keep us looking up, good energy is all I see. I try one best to be a good E. I never will stop, you never know quit. Yeah, in this life I never quit. Go. There's a rebel in E. I never lose that love. It's so deep in D. Go, go. There's a rebel in E, but I never lose that love. It's so deep in D. Brothers and sisters, there's a rebel in E,
And Lord Lamont too.
but I never lose that love. So deep in D. G,
EBX, the Lord Lamont.
There's a rebel in E. I never lose that love. So deep in D.
I mean that shit too.
I haven't heard either of those. Those are really good.
What's that?
My Heart and is that
Oh, yeah.
Rebel in E?
Yeah, sometimes I be forgetting Lord Lamont be already hearing. Yeah, the old repertoire.
Those are both new to me.
Huh?
Both of those are new to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the Rebel in E, I played that before, but it's been a while. Yeah. My Heart, that's definitely new. Yep, like I said, salute to old rap fame. That's where I get the beats from, you know. One day we'll be making our own beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. We're going to get back to, let me see. I do want to address the lineup of, what is it? What I said was Jive Turkey Tour. Let me see. Oop. Could get back to the Mo, to the Joe.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, I'm rhyming still. Back to the Mo, to the Joe. Here we go. What's going on? Okay. All right. Now, I want to get into what LeVar Walker said about, he said people were villainizing, we were just speaking on right before the hip hop break, they were villainizing Joe Jackson. And I like how he broke it down. He's like, we have to look at it from his perspective. He was in this little bitty old house, and he didn't do no worse than my mom did. My mom spanked me,
Right.
whooped me.
My mom whooped me too.
And in the movie, he hit him on the butt with the belt. It ain't like he was abusing him. He just was a little strict, but he kind of had to be, you know.
Right.
That's a
He
lot
saw that they had something that could change their
Right.
lives for the better forever.
Right, and of course, I'm sure he wanted to make money, but I don't think he just did it for the money. I think
he did that shit for his kids.
yeah, But I think when the industry got involved, I think
in the rumor mill.
I think that's when things went
Jealous
south.
people are gonna say wild things, blow it way out of proportion.
What everybody say, he whooped them boys into stardom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that even the movie kind of villainized him, kind of make it look he wasn't really no different than any other black dad.
Right.
You know, to be honest. Yeah, so that's a lot to take on. You know, who was that? Who was a comedian that said that? Oh, it was LeVar Walker. Now, I don't know for sure, but did Jermaine or somebody sleep with one of the brothers' wives? And
I don't know.
And they said that was one of the reasons Michael left the group. That's what LeVar Walker said. That's neither here nor there, but I thought I heard that. You know, so yeah, it's a lot of little hidden reasons MJ did the things he did. Some stuff he probably saw he didn't even discuss. He just kind of got away from it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if that did happen, that's messed up. Yeah. Well, that's what LeVar Walker said. One of his specials. I don't know which one of them it was. It was Jermaine or one of the other. I don't know. Slept with one of them's wife or some shit. Had a kid by him or something. It was something like that. I'm not sure though. So don't quote me. But you know, rest in peace and in power.
Right.
Michael Jackson. He's like winning at the box office right now.
Yeah, everybody's talking about
he's up to $1 billion now. I'm like, damn. Yeah, so. And I do appreciate LeVar. I appreciate LeVar Walker too, but what's the nephew name that played Michael Jackson? It ain't LeVar, is it? He had a unique name.
Yeah, he did.
Was his name LeVar too?
It might have been.
Now, LeVar Walker is the comedian that me and him, that Lord Lamont and I are speaking of.
Let's see.
Salute to LeVar Walker. He's another one of them that interacts with his supporters. I sure forgot his name, but I think it was LeVar.
It's Jafar.
It's Jafar. Okay, I knew it was something like that.
Jackson.
I want to salute him for being very humble about the Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't do it for money. And I think they say he put up his own money or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And they say he really took the role serious, you know. So that's good. That's that spirit of Michael in him right there.
Yeah. He had a tough role to play.
Yes. Yeah. He had to take it serious, yeah. And only one that I had to say, in my opinion, the person that was really kind of capitalizing off of it and pleasurizing it was Jermaine.
Yeah.
Yep. He was using that to keep himself relevant. That's my opinion, though. But it's just obvious when you hear him speak. When you see him speak, like, dude, sit down. You are not being sincere.
Right.
I mean, come on, man.
You could tell that Jafar wants to save his uncle's reputation and legacy. I could immediately, when I just pulled up a little interview, I could see the love and adoration on his face.
Yeah.
Talking about it, you know.
And Janet was upset because, you know, she didn't like how the movie was made, and she wasn't even in the damn movie, but I think she chose that.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's weird though. How can
it is?
Ain't they supposed to have a sequel though?
I think so. Yeah, absolutely. If
but
it's doing this,
how can you speak on Mike and not have Janet in there? It don't make sense. They were the closest.
Yeah.
That don't make sense to me. You can make a movie and just exit out
Did
a
they
sibling.
do the Prince rivalry?
No, but he mentioned Prince in it, but no, they didn't show that in there.
I wonder if they'll do that.
Remember I said he used to sit in the middle of the pool in the movie. Remember he said, and they said, Mike, why you always sitting in the middle of the pool? He said, I'm trying to get downloads from God before Prince get him. That's what he said in the movie.
That's hilarious. Yeah, because they were always being compared.
Well, Mike was funny. Remember I spoke on how Alex Thomas grabbed his nose and Mike started laughing?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, they fell out on the floor. Yeah. Mike was he had a great sense of humor.
Yeah, he was fucking.
That was his escape from the world. Was comedy. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, let me see. Something I had. Let me see. We spoke on LeVar Walker about the Jackson thing. Gary Owen, he said he think not all sons, but he said most sons become like stronger in life ones that grew up without a dad. So I said I know Lord Lamont gonna relate to this one because Lord Lamont and I didn't see him for a long time. And he said LeBron's grew up without a dad. And he said...
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And he said the announcers was like, well, his game would have been better if he would have had a mom and dad. And Gary was like, I don't think so. He said, because when you watch Kobe is easygoing. He aggressive, but more laid back. He said LeBron pass hard, he dribble hard, he dunk hard.
Yeah, you can tell he just.
And then Gary was like,
playing like his
right.
life
Gary was like, he passed like this. Fuck mom, where's my fucking dad? He said when he shoot the ball, where's my fucking dad, mom? Where the fuck is it? You know how Gary Owen is.
Yeah.
It was so funny. He was passing the ball all hard.
Right.
He was dunking hard.
Right.
He had this mean ass look on his face. I said, Gary's a fool. He is a fucking fool, dude.
Right.
He's like, where's my fucking dad, mom? Yeah. He said that's why LeBron plays so damn hard.
Right.
He pass hard, dunk hard. Yeah.
Get out of his head.
Yeah. So he said you can see the pent up aggression on the court, how he plays. Yeah. So thought that was amazing. I was watching a real old stand up special of Gary Owen when he was younger, and the name of it was it Fresh Out the Trailer Park? It was something like that. In the background, it showed the trailer parks, because he from the trailer park, you know.
Right.
So it was a real younger Gary O, and it was funny to see them. You know, remember I said I like to see when they began up until now.
Yeah.
I love seeing them when they were real young.
Yeah.
It was weird to see him young.
It's always a treat, but
And-
it's
yeah.
like almost uncanny.
Yeah, he was telling differences between black people and white people and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, I like to watching that young Gary O, and just like Jim Carrey, I watched little young stand up
Legends,
specials of him.
legends.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought that was funny. He said about LeBron. It was
That
when
is-
you
that's
see him
funny.
act that shit out, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
I'll have to watch that one.
Yeah. Then I did want to speak on the lineup tour that Ali Sadiq having called the Jive Turkey Special. And let me see. Uproarious, that's a weird word. UPROAREOUS. How you pronounce that?
What? Say it again. OARIOUS comedy. Uproars. That's a weird word. I've never said that word. The Jive Turkey Special is an uproars comedy event we can't miss, featuring a lineup of talented comedians, including Seven, the dude that's a poet. He's a poet. Seven, the poet, and he's a teacher. Yeah.
No, he's a principal. And Billy Sorrells, they all were funny. I watched the special. They all were funny. Terry Grossman, Dave Lawson, and Kier Spates, and Marcus D. Wiley. Remember, we played him on the audio.
Yeah.
They actually let us play that without being
Yeah.
copyrighted. It's on one of these specials we did. And of course, Ali Sadiq, he
I
was,
gotta
he
watch
was the
that. The
host.
Jive Turkey special.
Yeah, he was the host. Yeah.
Ooh, I bet that's so good.
And at the beginning of like when it first comes on, Ali Sadiq, he said, "Y'all like my turkey?" He got a picture of a turkey on the backdrop, and it has a little gut on him. He said, "See this turkey right here?" He said, "Because they've been doing this for years. I didn't know that. For like the last 20 years, they've been doing this tour. I didn't know that." Ali Sadiq been getting it in. When we talk about when you say get it out the mud, he one of them brothers.
Yeah.
Cause I don't even put him with celebrities. He ain't no celebrity.
He's
He's
raw
set
with
apart
it.
from them.
Right.
Yeah. Cause a lot of shit he got, we know probably he got a little help from the people he worked with too. But a lot of shit he did kind of
He's
out of the mud
self-made.
himself.
He's
Yeah.
self-made, yeah.
And he promotes other people on his platform.
He's awesome.
Yeah. So what was I getting ready to say? I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something after Marcus D. Wiley.
About the turkey.
Oh, yeah, he had the turkey at the backdrop, and the turkey has kind of a big belly. He's like, yeah, this how we all look now. He said, we all got guts like this, and he did his little gut and stuck his belly out. And if you look at all of them, they do all got a little gut, you know,
That's
because they've
funny.
been touring for 20 years, so a
Right.
lot of them have gotten a little older and got
Right.
families. And, yeah,
Right.
it's
Slow down.
nice, yeah, and it's nice to hear original comedy where I never heard the jokes before.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
stay fresh, man.
Yeah.
'Cause they're true to that.
Yeah. And Ali Sadiq, he leaves his channel live, and he just lets his specials run.
Awesome.
So you can just go on his channel and just watch comedy all day.
Cool.
He just lets it run
Hey,
live,
Godfrey's
24/7.
got a podcast.
Oh yeah, I like Godfrey. I listen to Godfrey's reels, and he has good information.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear his.
awesome.
Yep. So you be on this podcast too?
Mhm.
Yeah, true. I listen to Godfrey's reels every other day.
Yeah,
I click in
Godfrey.
because I know he gonna have something good. That's all. What Godfrey talk about?
Wallow,
Say that again.
Godfrey, Gilly, Wallow.
Oh yeah, y'all watch Gilly. They got a prison thing going on now where they inside the county jail with the oranges
Yeah.
on, with the orange on.
RDC World.
It's, you know what? Wallow funny, but he's so serious, ain't he?
Both of them are.
Yeah. But Wallow,
Even when they're being funny. And
I know. I was just going to say
hilarious.
that. Even when he right, and I love how Gilly laughed. You be cracking
can
up.
tell they're locked in. Like
Yeah. Now, what's the other brother they have on there that just got out of prison? Now he got that.
I don't remember.
He be on there too.
Yeah.
The dude that was I guess he was locked up with Wallow. He knows Wallow.
Yeah.
And he be on there. I don't know what his name is. And they was giving their perspectives on a hip hop list, top 5 and stuff like that. And Wallow mentioned Big Daddy Kane. And the dude that was in prison, he got to laughing. Big Daddy Kane, when Big Daddy Kane ain't made nothing. He said, Wallow and Gilly was like, Big Daddy Kane still touring, bro. He said, I ain't heard or seen nothing. He said, I like Big Daddy Kane. I respect him. What's that? That outside?
Yeah.
Oh, and he said, but I ain't heard no Big Daddy Kane. And Gilly started laughing. He said, man, this Big Daddy Kane, this big man, I ain't never heard his name come up in the music. He was being funny though. It was kind of funny. Whoever this dude is from prison, he funny. He be on their show. I don't know what his name is. I don't know. Maybe you can look it up. One of their podcasts. $1 million worth for game.
Is he a permanent co-host?
He's been on a couple of. He was on the show for a minute right before they started doing that prison thing where they in all orange. Have you watched those? Those episodes
I've seen a few
where they had
videos.
the midget brother, which is very cool.
Yeah.
The midget brother and the other dude, they all in orange. Yeah, I thought they were really cool, man. Those brothers they had on there, really cool. Yeah, he was making prison food.
Did he
Yeah,
make a burrito?
I think he did. He said, man, this is shit, man. Wallow was fucking that shit up. That shit took his ass back. He forgot he was on damn camera. This shit good, bro. You get some of that, bro? And then Gilly said, he handed dude a pickle. Gilly was like,
Maurice?
yeah, I think that's what it was. What's his name
Maurice
is?
Claret.
Yeah, just got out of prison.
Yeah.
I think he did a long bid too, from what it sounded like. Yeah, Gilly handed the short guy, the midget guy, a pickle, and Gilly had he got the cop uniform on. He said, "Man, don't you take that pickle? Don't you take that pickle?" He said, "Man, I don't even gonna take this. You would." He said, "Man, you don't take gifts in prison. You don't take no damn gifts in prison, nigga. You was going to take that damn pickle, wasn't you?" "No, I wasn't." "Yeah, you would, nigga. You had your hand up there, nigga." And y'all Gilly's out. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. I like how they're taking their platform, man. They taking it to a whole different level. They always doing something active too.
Yeah, they're all about stop the violence. You know, rest in peace to YNG Cheese.
Yeah.
You know.
And that is, who is that?
Son.
Oh, for real? When did he pass away?
He was murdered.
When did this happen?
Shit, like last year, maybe 2 years
Say his name
ago.
again?
YNG Cheese was his,
Was Gilly's son?
yeah.
Damn, rest in peace and power, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, he got shot in the back, too.
Damn.
By, Noah Scurry.
Damn, man.
Get this. Noah Scurry he kind of had every reason, though, to get, not that anyone there's ever got a reason
Was
to
it one of
kill
them karma
anybody,
things?
But I don't know what Cheese, if he had anything to do with it, or if
Right.
he just thought they was whoever. But in the span of less than a year, he lost 9 of his friends, best friends that he grew up with.
Dang.
All the violence.
Dang.
So he was on the basketball team and honors, and this is in Philly, which is the poorest city in America.
Yeah.
And he was in one of the poorest areas.
I've heard that about Philly.
On honors, top score, highest in his school for SATs, made the varsity basketball team, and he had a job. And he was drilling. He was out here killing people. He was active for at least a good 2-3 years.
Damn.
He would put a Joker mask on.
Oh, wow.
So he was kind of on the internet, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
But nobody knew it was him
Oh,
until he killed Cheese. And he killed Gilly's son. So there ain't no way that's in Philly. Gilly and Wallow are 2 of Philadelphia's biggest celebrities. Like,
Right.
they just got the keys to the city. Like,
I think I did see that.
literally, the city was not going to stop until they found his son's killer.
Damn, man. That's terrible.
And
Rest in peace and in power.
they didn't even get a chance to bring up charges on him
Damn.
for it before he was found dead.
Now, who was this person you said was in a what kind of mask?
A Joker mask.
Now,
like
who is
Joker.
it? Now, who is this individual that?
Noah Scurry.
Okay.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, YNG Cheese too.
So Noah Scurry shot
Yeah,
YNG Cheese.
Yeah, YNG Cheese.
And after that, he ended up passing. He ended up getting shot.
Yep.
Damn, that's terrible, man.
And I think he got his sister shot too, but I think she survived. But what happened was they figured out who it was. They waited for him at McDonald's to get off his shift. He Ubered home. They followed the Uber. And as soon as he hopped out the Uber, they shot his ass up.
Damn. That's too bad, man. Damn. Rest in peace and in power.
You know?
Well, maybe that's why them brothers the way they are. Maybe that's why they kind of
A lot of them, yeah.
a little edgy a little bit. Yeah.
A lot of them, that's what happens. If you look at, like, Bloodhound Lil Jeff, he was real famous. He was about to be the next King Von, the next Lil Durk out of Chicago.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we get a video blows up all over the internet of Lil Jeff running down his ops. You know, chasing him down the street with a switch, trying to kill him. Dude takes off into his uncle's house.
Mm-hmm.
His uncle was on the other side of the door with an AR or a AK, a mini AK, a Draco. Lit Lil Jeff up. Pop, pop, pop. You see it pop, 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 and him fall back off the steps. They took the mask off. It was Bloodhound Lil Jeff.
That's why we need laughter, man.
His ass, what he should have did, he could have moved to, what he should have did was move to LA or move to New York.
Or something.
Forget all about that gang shit.
Yeah.
But his brothers got killed.
But a lot of people have been talking about that, and I've been seeing a lot of people on the internet talking about that streets is dead. There's nothing there. There's nothing in the streets anyway.
I think the feds did that shit, like, if you think back, like, 3 years ago, like a good span of like 2018 all the way to like 2022, 23, like they were letting drill rappers do whatever.
It seemed like it.
Dude,
keeping surveillance on.
Yeah, and Lil Durk and them, cause they were killing, dude. Okay, they shot up FBG Duck, rest in peace, in like one of the richest districts in Chicago. 6 of them. Hopped out the car with ARs.
There
was no way in hell he was surviving.
Carrying around all this hard.
Right? They were letting so many motherfuckers get away with the self-snitching and the being on live with the guns and I'm outside your mama crib, motherfucker. Da, da, da. I don't know how many videos I done seen of that.
Wow.
Or how many lives I seen of motherfuckers in cars, which you can see their magazines in the corner of their phones, and there they go, they drop the phone, and you hear pop, pop, pop. These motherfuckers, then they, you hear a skirt, and they pick back up the phone. They're like, oh, yeah, we
That's why we need comedy. Well, one more thing, we're gonna lead off with comedy. That's messed up. Rest in peace and in power,
right,
though.
God bless
those,
the dead.
Yeah, people who was just caught up, man. Yeah, but that's why we need laughter.
It's
a
cycle, and laughter and comedy and healing and love are the things that can break that cycle.
But you got to be in a space to want that though and see
that's
it.
That's where Gilly's at too, and
Wallow, yeah,
and Wallow too, yeah, they're.
And like I said, they're not only are they funny, they're active. I see them playing basketball, working out,
they're
all
really
kind of stuff.
actively in the streets.
And Gilly,
prevent violence.
Gilly is a beast. Have you watched him play basketball?
Yeah, no, he's a monster.
And he left-handed, huh?
He playing with them fucking high school
athletes. Man, he was a beast, and he left-handed.
Yeah.
And he like call his shots, and then go in, shoot. I like, damn, Gilly a beast. And I seen him play flag football, and Gilly be lifting weight. Not Gilly, but Wallow be lifting weights, and they always doing something.
The fact that. And, like, that's, like, the one good thing that's going to come of his son's death is that he's going to hit the streets harder on the Stop the Violence movement. I just don't want them to lose that humorous side of them, because I always remind myself and I always give advice for not to let this world let us become too deep. Right. You can tell it broke him. You can definitely tell.
Yeah. Be funny sometimes, fostering joy. That's what I said on the last podcast. Have some fun.
Yeah, but when he spoke about it, I loved what he said too. He was like,
who, Gilly?
Yeah. He was like, I might be emotional or whatever around my woman, you know, and open up around my friends, but I know that like I can't be weak. I gotta stay strong. You know, for my kids.
Yep, that's true. All right, well, we gonna thank those for riding along. I guess we gonna wind it on down. Thank those for coming in to another EBX and Lord Lamont show. And
been another great one.
Yep, been another great one. I guess I will read a couple of jokes, and but I did want to get back to Charlie Case. It was something else. Since he is our inspiration, before we let you divine warriors go on, or lead on to your divine life. Let me see. Where did he? See if you can look up where he would perform at. Like, what are some of the places he would perform? Just because he is our inspiration, so I just wanted to lead off.
All over America.
See, I'm just curious, see what'll pop up. I like doing this, just see what'll pop up. Like where he performed. Maybe when he started. Did he start as a kid? I'm pretty sure he started pretty young, because he looked young on his banner here. Yep, salute to the banner. You know, that's way back. I just love how they were facing each other on the microphone.
Yeah.
How the little younger kid was looking up at him. I seen a little video of this, though. It was funny. Everybody in there was just so intent on watching them. Good, clean comedy.
He would perform in vaudeville theaters across the United States, Canada, and England. Notably, New York, Chicago, Buffalo.
Interesting.
Winnipeg in Canada.
Those were the main. We talking about Charlie Case.
Yes, Charlie Case.
Yep. The African American brother who invented comedy, the punchline. He literally punched his fist when he came with the punchline. Kind of like when people tell a joke and somebody hit the drum. Ba-ding.
Yeah.
Why did chicken cross the road? Get from the left to the right. Ba-ding.
He started his comedy career in mid to late 1880s. So really, he transitioned into full-time entertainment after he graduated in 1878 after briefly working as a lawyer and a salesman.
Oh, so he had other skills.
Yes. He was also a musical performer.
Wow.
Who has a ton of famous songs, actually.
Dang, dude was talented, wasn't he?
Yeah.
See, that's why I like going deep. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Huh. Well, I just wanted to lead off on that because I know he was our inspiration and we were talking about comedy. But we getting deep conversations. But rest in peace and in power to Gilly's son and anybody else that's no longer with us, whether in our families or those who were listening, because that's terrible, man. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's why that explains a lot. Why he's a little tough and a little rough around the edges. Yeah, and Wallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're cousins, right? Aren't they related? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. You can
they're
look
cousins, but they're like brothers. But yeah, you can look at them and you see.
Oh yeah, they be cussing each other out, talking crap to each other. Yeah. Yeah, they can. You know what, Gilly and Wallow, they can say stuff to each other that unless they somebody real close, that nobody else can say.
Oh hell yeah, they can communicate without speaking.
I mean, they can call each other out each other's name and all that, but nobody else can. You know what I'm saying? Because they got that kind of relationship. Yeah, brother and brother. Yeah, that's dope though. Yeah, rest in peace and in power. Like I said, I did not know that. Yeah. All right, well, that's it. We're gonna round it on down. I'm gonna unleash Lord Lamont. I be holding him captive. Yep, and we just wanted to speak on comedy. I did have some, I guess, a couple of father and son jokes, or father, what do they call them? Father jokes. Oop, hit the wrong one. Dad jokes. Yep, I even got a app called Affirmations. I hope I still got that app on here. Do I still got it? I didn't take it off. I don't think I did. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Dad jokes. Yep, just a couple jokes, and we gonna get on up out of here. Thank you, Lord Lamont, for coming through, because I know today was busy for you. Today, you've been doing a lot of ripping and running. I know you about ready to go chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Couple of jokes. That's all. What do you call a dinosaur that takes care of its teeth? A flossoraptor. A flossoraptor.
Nice.
Lord Lamont said, huh? Y'all hear that? Nice. That's Lord Lamont thing. All right, one more. See, can a kangaroo jump higher than the Empire State Building? Of course, the Empire State Building can't jump. Yeah, little corny dad joke. That's all I had. Yep. So I don't know. Give the youth something positive and maybe a little funny before we get up out of here, Lord Lamont. Tell them to keep a sense of humor. Sometimes don't be so deep all the time. Pay attention, but
Hey, you know, you can polish a turd, but it's still a turd.
I like that. Still gonna stink.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. All right. Yep. So thank you, Lord Lamont. Thank those for coming in to another EBX and
Lord Lamont cares. Keep
Yep.
it being, never in between.
That's right. Yeah. Look, he on one. We can go another hour. No, Lord Lamont like said, forget that. That's it, Pops. I didn't put my time in.
Shit,
No.
10 hours.
I know, right? Yeah, but these are just things we think about sometimes when we're not on the mic. But rest in peace and in power to Charlie Case, because like I said, he was our inspiration. And salute to all those comedians we name, and we just want everybody to sort through their situations and find peace in their life, man, wherever we are. You know, we all on different roads, different parts of the journey, but don't forget to laugh. You know, we know the spirit of comedy at the end of the day. Real talk, divine spirit. You know, we can be raw, like I say, any kind, whether it's clean, you know, raw, maybe cussing a little bit, but when it's from the heart, that's what matters, right?
Right.
Is that how I said it? Yeah, y'all don't forget Lord Lamont's word. Nice. Yeah, all right. Well, thank those for coming in. Like I say, don't lose that spirit of comedy. You know, keep a sense of humor in this life. You know, don't let this life make us where we don't be human. You know, don't forget that we're human. Embrace our goofy quirks and goofy things we do. You know, I've learned to do that. Right, Lord Lamont? Love yourself. Lord Lamont said love yourself. All right, to the next Father and Son discussion. Stay great, stay strong. Brother, sister, family in the world, online. And always and forever, keep that divine spirit of comedy in ourselves. Watch comedy sometimes or be funny, you know. Keep that spirit of comedy and laughter. Salute. What's going on? Did I do something? Uh-oh. Hold on. My bad. Again. My bad, y'all. That's what I said. That's a part of being human. See, that's kind of funny. I effed up there, Lord Lamont. No, but we catch y'all on another father-son discussion. Sorry about that. Let's go. To the next one, Spellbreakers. Stay great. Stay funny. Spirit of comedy, folks. Keep it.
They got it hot with the boy.
This has been brought to you by Great Divine and Mama Nature, Lord Lamont, and EBXCARES. Salute, Spellbreakers.